In picture there for Australia.
He looks confident. Now he is in reality.
Hails from Blacktown in Sydney's West in Australia.
It's a good lift, really good lifting.
The Australian, good effort.
Alright guys, training vlog today. So I'm going to take you through what I take before I train every session. So sponsored by BSC, Aussie Grown. So what I have before I train is 1 scoop of creatine, okay? That's about 5 grams of creatine. Now, I have creatine before I train because creatine helps stimulate ATP, which is really important for recovery during your set. So the thought process is having creatine before you train, your ATP stores are going to recover and replenish better, which means you should have more productive rest. So I have 1 scoop of creatine. I also have a scoop of pre-workout over here, okay? This is just caffeine, taurine, beta-alanine, all that good stuff that's gonna make you obviously feel pretty cool. I'm not really stressed about the pump. Like I said, I'm a weightlifter, I don't really care about that. I just wanna feel good and obviously have productive training sessions. So that is what I have for my pre-workout. Cheeky Nurofen as well, just a little ibuprofen just to sort of help it dial down. Now, intra-workout, okay? This is something that a lot of Olympic lifters don't neglect, but go overboards with because it's just unnecessary. So I've got my water here. Okay, I've got this product I've just started taking. It's called myosin creatine. Anyways, basically it's just a carbohydrate, amino acid creatine formula, okay? And I really like it because it gives me intra-workout carbohydrates, but it also gives me a little bit of creatine and obviously amino acids, so I'm fueling my body during my sessions. Now, I just take a scoop and a half of that, which is about 20 grams of carbs, okay? Which is intra-workout, and I'll just sip on that during my session, really just for the carbohydrates, and it actually tastes all right too. So you can have that, Powerade, whatever, but that's usually what I have during my session. And then before I train, just a banana like so. So that is my pre-workout stack. All right, solo session today, guys, miking up. I'm gonna take you guys through my entire workout. Today, I'm gonna be doing some block power snatches, some snatch high pulls, power clean split jerk, and I'm also gonna finish off some front squats, okay? So this type of session is going to be all about speed, power focus, okay? So you're gonna see me really reiterating those fast feet, okay? Aggressive extension, dropping under the bar fast, and I'm just gonna take you guys through everything that I do to prepare. So I've already taken you guys through pre-workout routine. Now I'm gonna go for my warm-up. So I'm gonna take you guys through everything that I do before I warm up and get primed for a session like today, and things that I'm thinking about, so stay tuned. Every time I warm up, guys, I put 19 minutes. That is exactly how long the warm up will take. So I'm gonna take you guys through everything I do now.
guys, warm-up is now completed. 19 minutes as expected. Now we are going to start our session. Power snatches. I was contemplating if I was going to do these from the blocks or if I was going to do them from the hang today, because I have been doing a lot of hang work lately, but next block I'm going to start doing some block work. So I was thinking maybe I should start messing around a little bit with the block work just to kind of get used to it a bit, but that would only be once a week at the moment, so I don't really see a point doing block work one time per week. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, the first exercise is going to be power snatch. I know that for a fact. So we're going to work on speed, power, etc. So warm-up's all done. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That is the same warm-up that I do every single session. That does not change. It is literally what I do from the bar upwards. From the day at the moment, I get into the gym. That is exactly what I do. It does not change. I've done this now for probably the past 4 months, okay? Yeah, I don't change the warm-ups because I like routine, and that's something that is one of my strong points as an athlete, is being consistent with what I do. And that's also in regards to programming too. You know, I can do the boringest program. I could just do a program that has squats and pulls, you know, and I could do that for 6 months if you asked me to do it. You know, I like routine, I like consistency. So in regards to my warm-up, that's something that I really like to do as well. Keep it consistent. I don't like things changing all the time. It wigs me out a little bit. I just like keeping things consistent for long term. And then once I've achieved a goal or something that I've been striving towards, then I can reassess and then I can change things up a little bit. So that's kind of the warm-up that we've been doing. I'll show you guys quickly what exactly it is, because I've got it written down paper because I'm old school. But you can even see it here, guys. It's up on my board over here. Warm-up, okay? 20 minutes, we shaved a minute off. Trigger shoulder, wrist circles, we did that. Hand Glock scorpions, that was the T-spine stuff. Dumbbell IRERs, trap cars, neck cars, banded YTWs on the cable machine, nerve glides as well. Then we did the quad stretching. Yep, we did the T-spine rolling, we did the Spanish squats, the goblet hip rocks, and the small stretches. And there's some additional accessory work, but I'm old school, I write it down. All right, you guys got me. You got me on the blocks, okay? I'm gonna be doing blocks, power snatches, and high pulls like that. One thing I'm working on with blocks is I'm trying to stay in line with the bar and behind the bar so I can emulate that second part. But again, main focus today is obviously technique, but speed and power is a big emphasis, big focal point from today's session. So let's emulate. This is the position it's going to be. It'll be here, coming out like that. So when the weights are on the bar, it's going to be that high. Might even do a couple overhead squats just to get myself warm. Nice. So nothing crazy today, just moving a bit. Probably gonna build up to 110, maybe 120, triples like that. Then we're gonna go into the high pulls and I'll take you guys after that. I don't want to talk shit, guys, but damn, I look like an athlete today. Like, look at this outfit. Training outfit, guys, so important, okay? If you don't like what you wear and how you look, how are you gonna like your training, yeah? You gotta look and dress like an athlete, okay? Got the Paris 2024 custom Oz long tights, long compression tops on, Nike Romelayer 2s, Reband knee sleeves inside out, like boxing wraps, style. Anyway. Want to be a pro weightlifter, you gotta start looking like one, right? Nice. Felt pretty cooked yesterday from my session. So yeah, just some technically stuff today, but dude, I was cooked. I had a massive week of training last week. Hit 150 snatch. A lot, some training vlogs to come, but yeah, I was feeling it yesterday. Double sessions are back into the program, so Monday, Wednesday, double days, plus 6 sessions on top of that, so 8 sessions at the moment. Might bump up to 9. I'm really trying to push for some big weights. But yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So yesterday's session was pretty average, but today is a new day, feel a bit better, new chance to reiterate things. Let's go. I was gonna say, guys, in regards to the block setup, I'm very grateful that I got Eleiko blocks. They're actually not Eleiko. My mate, actually long-term client, made them for me because he's a welder and he loves making stuff. So I set him the challenge and he came through with it. So I'm lucky that I have these, yeah, but a lot of you guys don't have access to that, and that's okay. You can just use wooden blocks, you can use mats, you can use plates and just put mats on top, or you can just use plates, you know, it doesn't really matter. Obviously, Eleiko blocks are pretty extreme. If you got them, if you got the coin, go for it. But if not, it doesn't really matter. So anyways, here we go, guys. First set. So yeah, mic'd up. You guys are gonna hear me talk shit today. I love that. 70 kilos first set. All right. I've been starting with 70 lately because I'm trying to get stronger. Not that it needs to, but I don't know, it's been feeling all right. Maybe I'm just lazy. So anyways, I'm thinking here, back tight, I'm setting in line with the bar and then I'm pulling. Nice. Weightlifting strap choice, custom uplift weightlifting store straps. They are available on the website if you want to support me and my business. If not, that's cool. Just watching this video means enough to me, so thanks guys. I find it funny, like when I have the camera in front of me, I wouldn't say I don't act different, but I try to act more proper. But really, I'm just a fuckwit, so I may as well just start being like that, so who gives a shit? But anyway, whatever. It's moving. Feel all right? Should be able to get 20s today, I reckon. Make sure that each set I stop recording and refilm, because if I film the whole thing out and it's like 30 minutes for a clip, for example, just for the whole block session, it's going to take me so long to import onto my laptop, and it's just a pain. So this whole content creating thing is new to me as well, guys. So just shorter clips like that, but still going to talk shit because love doing that. But yeah, 70, jumping to 100. We'll suss out 100. We'll see how 100's feeling. We'll probably do a couple sets at 100 if it's moving all right. I'll have a crack at 120, but yeah, I'm feeling good. I don't mind this height, it's okay. Just gotta make sure I'm setting in line with the bar, so I'm really working on that. So I'll take you guys through this next set. Got the NCS, no copyright sounds, because every fucking time I post a YouTube video, I get copyrighted, I guess less views, not that I really care, but anyway. These aren't moving too bad. I feel a little bit slow in that lockout. So this next set, I'm really going to reiterate that quick punch, okay, just to feel it better. Do I like block work more than hang work? No, but block work is really good for that transition because I got to practice that a little bit more. So just got to really reiterate that. I mean, I know I could do this from the hang because I get a bit more momentum and it feels easier, but this is just a dead weight. So I've got to really focus on opening up and punching under. So I'm going to really work on that in this next set. 100 to 120. I've been doing that jump lately. It should be okay. This first rep needs to be sharp, because if it's not sharp, it's going to dictate the rest of the set, which isn't going to be good. So I'm going to try and hit 2 sets of 3 here, guys. Let's see how we go. Okay, that first rep was ugly. Yeah, it's just weird for me, guys. Different position, you know. But yeah, I mean, if I practice it more, it'll get better. I could definitely see myself doing, honestly, triple power snatches, doubles at 140. I can, not now, but if I train this movement a little bit more frequently, absolutely. At the moment, I've just been messing around with it every now and again, not diligently in my program. However, in the future, I will be, because I do like the movement itself. I just need to do a little bit more. But yeah, not too bad. That first set was pretty ugly, let's be honest. But second and third were a little bit better. Just got to really get myself through the bar a bit more. So this next set, same thing. Set, drop under of speed. Okay, so I'm really going to reiterate that quick drop so that punch is a little bit harder. But you watch, guys, this will be a better set, okay? Because I've got that intention. I know what I'm going to work on. I'm thinking about that one thing. I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm just thinking about jumping under fast. That's it. That's not too bad. I'm gonna hit one more set at that, guys. That was a bit better. Still a little bit slow. I am a bit fatigued. I'm gonna just really work hard in this last set. It is getting better though as I progress, which is expected. But this last set, I'm gonna do my absolute best, and that's all I can do. So that's what I'm working on. Yeah. Don't panic, guys. You know, when I see especially beginners, even intermediate lifters, they just shit themselves when something doesn't go right, you know? If you watch that first set at 120, I barely even made the first rep, you know, but I didn't panic because I trust myself and I know the following reps and sets are gonna get better. But I think the biggest thing here, guys, I'm only thinking about one thing. I'm not thinking about a million things in my head before I approach this set. I'm literally just thinking set and pull, you know? And the rest will kind of do itself for me, all right? I mean, yeah, sure, I'm thinking about drop quick, punch like that, but real basic cues that aren't gonna complicate the movement, okay? But just simplify it, because guys, at the end of the day, all I'm doing in this movement is holding the bar in a wider grip, and I'm just pulling it to my overhead position. That's it. It's real simple. So let's make the cues a little bit simpler to break it down, okay? So I don't need to go all methodical and go into the detail, because then I'm probably just gonna overcomplicate it and just miss the reps, yeah? So all I'm thinking on this set is just fast. So let's get it. All right, fantastic. So power snatch session's over. 3x3, 120. You'll notice as well a bunch of warm-up sets. Like, yes, we started with 70, but we did 2 sets at 70, 2 sets at 100, and then 3x3 at 120. So in total, and bar as well, 3 sets with the bar. But in total, we did, what's that? 3, 2, 5, 7, plus top sets. 10 sets in total from the bar upwards, you know, so it's still a quality workout and we're getting a lot of work in. There's a lot of tonnage as well. You know, 123 reps, do the math, that's 360 kilograms of tonnage per set, times that by 3. You know, we're getting over a ton in just power snatch volume, which is great. So I'm really happy with that. I don't really stress too much about, you know, calculating the tonnage and stuff, but it is a good, it's a good idea sometimes to see sort of where you're at tonnage-wise in your training. And it's real easy to do, guys. It's not that hard, you know, just calculate from your warm-up sets to your top sets for each exercise, how many tons did you lift per session, you know, and then compare it to a couple of sessions, you know, weeks prior, etc., and you'll know basically if your tonnage is improving. So sometimes I do that to see, you know, where I'm tracking and how I'm plodding along. So yeah, power snatch is done. I feel good. Like, took me a little bit to warm up, but I fuck with it straight up. Like, I reckon if I mess with this exercise for a bit, yeah, man, I could honestly see myself doing 140s for reps. I really could. And full, I reckon would be even easier because there's just that less emphasis of having to punch under. You know, sometimes a couple warm-up reps are not so good, but I think full snatches from this position would be awesome. So no, I'm feeling good. We're gonna now go on to high pulls. We're gonna just do it from the block height. To reiterate that, I'm just gonna stay at 20. I'm just gonna go 3 sets of 4, guys. Really working on opening up at the top, tensing my quads, staying on my toes, and just, yeah, feeling that nice high pull, okay? None of this panda pull, cut the pull shit, none of this bloody dumb crap. I'm working on extending, tensing my quads, opening up, because I wanna mimic what I'm gonna be doing when I'm snatching heavy ass weight, and that is the purpose of weightlifting, yeah? Let's do it. You notice as well, guys, a lot of strap work, yeah? I don't care if I'm hook gripping or not. Straps are great. Use straps. Speaking of, where the hell are my straps? The first set done, we're gonna go 3 more sets. We'll go 4x4 today, a little bit more volume in. But yeah, feeling good. Guys, training on your own, I would highly recommend, honestly. Obviously, I'm filming this session, I'm vlogging it. There's a little bit of incentive to lift well because you guys are watching, but I'm not gonna bullshit, you know, if I miss reps or don't do it right, whatever, I'm still gonna post it, you know, so I gotta keep myself accountable. But training on your own is really good. You know, right now I got a PT session in an hour. Had a day of work at school, do support work and stuff. So I was there all day. Went home, had a little bit of rest, did some online check-ins with my clients. Here training now, got some sessions tonight for PT. So it's a busy day, but I'm on my own here and I like it, I really do. It just gives me time to just think about what I'm doing, training, you know, and I think that's something that a lot of people struggle with is switching off between their training sessions versus their work life or social life, etc. You know, for me, guys, when I'm training, I'm just training. I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm not thinking about business, I'm not thinking about social media, I'm not thinking about YouTube, nothing. I'm just thinking about training. Granted, I'm vlogging now, but usually when I'm training, it's just the task at hand, which is lifting that barbell overhead. That's it, right? So it's simple, yeah? But yeah, I feel like too many people get distracted when they're training and it leads to, you know, less quality sessions. So guys, don't get distracted, just train hard. See if I can power snatch this. I'm not gonna power snatch it, but I just wanna feel what it feels like. I'm just gonna do a double here, high pull, but yeah, just wanna get a bit of a feel for it. Oh, so easy. Yeah, I like that position, man. I reckon if I practice that 3 times per week, some big weights. So now pulls are done. The snatch portion of the workout is now complete. We are going to do power clean, power jerk. Just up to 50, I think. 50 or 40. 2 plus 1s, like that. Just to get my body primed a little bit for tomorrow. Yeah, really working on trying to be more aggressive with the feet. I've been a little bit soft with the feet lately and I can acknowledge that. So I'm trying to be a little bit more aggressive with the feet in the powers today specifically. Power jerk, just getting the head through nice and aggressively. So yeah, I'm gonna hit this now. I've got 3 doubles, 140 to 150 like that. I never really tell myself what weight I'm gonna do, guys. I have an idea of where I wanna be. 40 to 50 is great. I don't need to say a definitive number, like, okay, I must do this today. You know, like Friday, I felt like dog shit, but I double power clean 160, you know? So some days just, yeah, it's better just to have a guide. So for me today, 40 to 50 is a good range. I won't touch more than that because I'm thinking about, you know, it's only Tuesday now, rest of the week still ahead. I got another, 7 sessions. So, yeah, we'll just get that going. So yeah, let's jump into it. I hope you guys like the mic'd up, by the way. I'm really just talking shit. I don't know if you guys like to hear me talk shit, great. If not, sorry. Oh, I got my mic here, that's awkward. Front rack goals, eh? Let's go 70. I rarely use the bar, guys, when I'm warming up because, as you could gather from the previous video, it doesn't sit on my front rack at all because I'm very tight. Most professional lifters, the bar does not sit down unless you're going to your fingertips. I like to maintain a full grip of the bar. So, you know, even 70 sometimes a bit of a struggle to get the bar sitting down. But yeah, with just the barbell alone, that will not sit on my front rack. There's a massive gap. But if I go fingers, I can get it down, but I don't lift like that. So yeah, it's interesting, but I will, yeah, keep a full grip and lift some tin. Let's go. What we're gonna do, strapping tape. I've gotten to the point, guys, where, you know, you buy the average bros, you buy all the real expensive brands and stuff. Dude, strapping tape is just as good. Look, I'll be honest, it's not as good, but honestly, you're not gonna notice any difference, seriously, and you're gonna save your pocket. Like all these strapping tapes and stuff, I'm not saying that they're bad, they're good products, but for what you spend, I mean, most of these good weightlifting strapping tape rolls, you're paying like $6 to $10 per roll, which I find crazy, you know, when you can literally just buy a roll of tape for like $5 and it lasts you 3 times as long. So a little bit of a pro tip, if you want to use tape, just wear strapping tape, don't be a bitch. And someone asked me actually in my last video, how do you apply the strapping tape? So it's not that difficult. It's literally just one there, boom. I actually don't tape the whole finger though, guys, so maybe that's important to note. I just tape that part there, that's it. I don't need to tape any other spot. Like that top part is fine, I'm not gonna touch that, it's gonna hold there. That's where I'm hook gripping, I'm not touching my actual fingernail. So again, here, one wrap around, and come back down so it stays nice and snug, and that's it, literally, guys, that stays out. It's funny though, when you go to big internationals, they actually check your nail length, because some people like to keep it a bit longer for the hook grip. I never understood that though, because when you're hook gripping, you're holding there, the thumb's out. Like, who's actually gripping onto the fingernail? I don't get it.
There's a fire, but it's no use. You can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it.
Jump to 150, should be fine. We're gonna go 3 doubles at 50 today, 2 plus 1s. Feeling a bit tight in that front rack, guys, not gonna lie. But that's okay, 50 will do its thing and get that feeling good. Not good, but better. Yeah. Big focus today is that speed from the floor with power cleans. It's a little bit different to that clean, in my opinion. I feel like you got to pull a little bit quicker to get that momentum. That's just my opinion in cleans. Snatch is a lot different. I feel like it's more control, exaggerate second part. Clean, I feel like one pace the whole way through. Might sound a bit controversial. I feel like that works really well. So I'm actually trying to really pull fast on these power cleans. So gonna work for that. Let's get it. That wasn't too bad. I need to work on being more aggressive, that head coming through in that power jerk. That was way too soft. I was very lucky I made that rep. Well, it's 150. But if it was 180, different story. Yeah, so just need to be more aggressive, the head coming through. Dip and drive's good, more speed with the head coming through. It was a little bit forward on that one, and that's no good for power jerks. The point of doing a power jerk is to reiterate getting your head through with speed, so I've got to make sure that I'm here, I'm relaxed, I'm getting through fast, because that was like that. We don't want to do that. So watch this, guys, and make that correction. Alright guys, so that's done. Thought I'd do a triple for the last one. Class felt like it. Yeah, not moving too bad. Got a little bit lazy on some of those reps, so really got to reiterate, pulling fast. That's it. Power jerks were getting progressively better. So like I said, after that first set, really reiterating that head coming through with more speed. Did that, and as a result, felt a lot better. So some good self-coaching there. I'm training by myself probably 4 times per week without coaching, which honestly isn't that bad, because the reality is for a lot of people that I coach, they don't have access to me coaching them personal training, one-on-one sessions 5 times per week. It's not reality. Everyone works full-time, university, extra commitments, social things outside of weightlifting, okay? So I always teach and practice and preach to my clients, learn to be coachable by training on your own, and learn to make the right decisions if you're on your own. You know, if you're in a setting, you feel good, go up a little bit. If you don't feel so good, do the opposite, you know? So it's learning to train smart, but efficiently based on how you're feeling, you know? And that's a skill that gets better as you progress as a lifter, and something that I really struggled with when I was younger. I just think I had to always go hard 24/7 every single time I was in the gym. Well, I learned that the hard way. Injuries, not plateauing, not improving, just getting hurt, you know. I'm a lot smarter now. I feel good today. I was even thinking with the power snatches, maybe 130 for the camera. I was thinking even maybe 170 power cleans, but I don't need to do that because that's just stupid, and that's not going to help me achieve what I'm trying to achieve in my training right now, which is something more important. So this is just a nice, good, smooth, feeling the body session. So now guys, we're going to hit some front squats. I've got 35 minutes until my client comes. So I'm going to hit front squats. We're going to go 3x3, 180 kilograms. Should be nice and smooth. I'm going to do these, touch the wall, come back. So I'm actually going to film the whole sequence. It should take less than 3 minutes. That's how I always go about it. 3 minutes, touch the wall, come back. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to keep you guys mic'd up. And I'm not really going to talk because I'm going to be puffing a lot. But yeah, we'll warm ourselves up. And then we're going to hit some accessories after this. We're going to do some rear delt flies with some back extensions. So usually I would do military presses before front squats. Fuck it, maybe I might do it today. We'll see. Let's go. I wrap them lightly for these top sets. So we're straight to 180 from 120. We're going to go 3x3, and it's going to be done in 3 minutes. I hope. I will film the whole thing uncut, so you guys know I ain't BSing, I ain't bullshitting. So let's do it. Wraps are on. They're not heavy. They're just going to give me a bit of cushion for that nice drive out of the squat, that nice bounce, which is what every weightlifter wants to achieve. Sleeves over the top, give me a little bit more support. Just feels more comfortable. Let's get it, guys. 180 kilos is loaded on the bar. Let's go. So we'll come back. Nope. cooked, guys. I'm cooked. Off. So just did that. 3-ish minutes. So that is the session and workout completed. I am going to do some accessories now, so I guess it's not completed. We're gonna do some readout flies with the cable rope machine, the rope attachment, sorry. We're also going to do some glute hamstring back extensions, so glute hamstring raises, we're gonna do them. My my camera looks like it's about to die though. I only got like 3% left, so we'll see if I can get that footage.
Something like that, I reckon would be good for me.
Definitely, bro.
Also, just a different stimulus of training. The thing is, bro, competing, as fucked as it is,
you're not peaking, bro. You know what I mean?
bro, competing made me become a lazy trainer, straight up. Like,
well, not really, but like, but you just focus on ollie lifting.
Yeah. But like, you forget about health, well-being, preparation. You're just focusing on the Olympics. But it's like everything else is fucking not important. It's like all that matters is snatch and clean and jerk. That's not good for you though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, now that that's all done and dusted and I'm just training now, obviously I'm trying to get strong as fuck at the Olympic lift, but
obviously.
I'm prioritizing other things now, and it's just so much better because...
Why not do a bit more?
For sure, for
exactly.
sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now,
Can always do
start going back in the comp, like obviously start peaking or whatever.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's it, man. For sure. Holy shit.
That's it. Nice, man. That's heaps good. Nice. Do you ever do a back double? Nice. Do you know how to do classic lat spread?
Is that
You got
the...
this lat spread, and then you got this lat spread.
Oh, where they do like the...
This one, bro. Keep your chest up. Push your chest up.
Oh, that's so hard, bro.
Yeah,
Posing's hard.
That guy.
Joe.
That guy died.
Real good session today. Thank you guys for tuning in and coming along the mic'd up sessions. I don't do a lot of mic'd up stuff. I always do training vlog stuff, maybe voiceovers here and there, but a lot of you guys have been suggesting mic'd up. So here's a full comprehensive breakdown of what I'm thinking about during my sessions and what I'm just focusing on. So hope you guys enjoyed that mic'd up session with an Olympian. And as always, like, comment, subscribe to support the channel. On top of that, support my business, Uplift Gym, on Instagram, TikTok, like that. Purchasing straps we got available. We got shirts, hoodies, merch, ecom, Uplift Weightlifting store, shoes, all the stuff, weightlifting, it's there, Uplift Gym, link in bio. Thanks for watching, guys.